God does not tempt. God does not tempt people to step away from him. James 1 verses 13 through 16 says, "And remember when you are being tempted, do not say, 'God is tempting me.' God is never tempted to do wrong, and he never tempts anyone else. Temptations come from our own desires, which entice us and drag us away. These desires give birth to sinful actions, and when sin is allowed to grow, it gives birth to death. So don't be misled, my dear brothers and sisters." God cannot contradict his character. He is holy, and in his holiness, perfect living character, he draws people to himself. He never pushes us away. He is love. God is patient and kind. He is not jealous, boastful, proud, or rude. He does not demand his own way. He gives us a free will. He is not irritable. He does not rejoice in injustice, but rejoices whenever the truth wins out. God never gives up, never loses faith, is always hopeful, and endures through every circumstance. We do face tests in life, though. What is the difference between a temptation and a test? Temptations come from our own evil desires or from the enemy, and their purpose is for us to sin. The end desire of temptation is death, a spiritual death ultimately, a social death, a physical death, and a mental, emotional death. On the other hand, tests are for our faith and good works to work together to make our faith complete. As we trust God, believing him through the test by obeying him, refusing to sin, we realize our faith is genuine. Very much like Abraham, the test is often some type of difficult time, but not limited to overt difficulty. It can be as simple as, how are you going to handle this situation? Will you obey God even if people do not realize what is going on? Will you obey God no matter what people say? Are you walking in the fear of man or the fear of God? Tests often reveal spiritual maturity, a situation regarding right and wrong, distinguishing whether God is at the forefront of your life. People normally do not like tests, but you need to realize your genuine faith in the fire that tests your belief in God, your love for him, your loyalty and adherence to his word, pleases God and is awarded with the crown of life.